right here just to catch my buzz. He's right here just to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's both to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole.
Tonight, from Empower Field at Mile High in Denver, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
And off we go from Denver.
Kansas City.
KJ Hamler returning it. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Hamler on the return.
The former Missouri Tiger Drew Lock will be at quarterback as he leads out the Denver Broncos.
And his stat line last week, that's not going to get him to the Pro Bowl. All right, no touchdowns, no interceptions, but they won. And so the bottom line for him is team won, managed the game effectively, led them to victory. He's doing all the right things.
They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line.
Melvin Gordon, the ball carrier.
He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up
On 2nd and 9. Lock able to get this to Gordon. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 11 yards there, first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. Nowhere to go that time.
Number 30.
He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Derek Nottie.
A look at the numbers a week ago for Lindsay. 16 carries, 68 yards, and a touchdown. They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon.
And, partner, I thought it was a lot of fun for us to be able to sit in on their film session with the offensive line. We saw how they blocked it up last week to pretty good success, and we see what their game plan is for this week. They expect that defensive front to be someone they can move.
Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. On 2nd down, a run with Lindsay. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47.
Tyrann Mathieu on the tackle. It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. It was Frank Clark that time who got in there to bring him down. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Lock with a throw, caught by Hamler. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. Third from the gun. It's Lock. Got Gordon open, completes it. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. Tyreek Hill back deep for Kansas City. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Chiefs offense for their first possession, and it's Patrick Mahomes at quarterback.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, You talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. The numbers for Travis Kelce last week. 9 catches, 81 yards, and a touchdown. It got his man complete.
Mahomes pass.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
It's a gain of 32.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Room here to run. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
18 on the play. First down, Chiefs.
On first down, Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Kelce. Incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A first carry now. This is Williams. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. It's a gain of a yard.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He'll drop this down to Williams. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now it appears we've got a Chief moving pretty gingerly down there. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Griffin. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Butker's kick here is good. And the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead.
Broncos nothing.
So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
To Gordon, out left. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Locke working out of the gun. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end.
Complete to Noah Fant. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
On 3rd down, this is Melvin Gordon. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line.
Sam Martin.
Here's Sam Martin now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And that will hit and continue on out of bounds.
We're certainly not going to see a better punt than that. Definitely taking a chance, because if that thing clips the pylon, it comes out to the 20, but instead it goes out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Darren Lee there to get him down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Griffin back into his end zone. In trouble, and the ball's out. And it looks like the offense did get the football back, but it is clearly in that end zone, and it's going to be a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
Throwing on first down is Locke. On the slant, completes to Sutton.
Locke's pass. Complete.
Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Locke now to throw.
48-yard line.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Now 3rd down.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
1st and 10 at the 46.
On first down, right back to Lindsey. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
To Jake Butt. A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down at the 45-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Locke, throw left side, complete. That's Gordon.
Locke's pass.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
It's a gain of 6.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets him 6. Open man, and that's his tight end, Jake Butt. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 28. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
On the tackle, Tyrann Mathieu.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, it's Lindsey. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd down and 6.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
3. Broncos 2.
Throwing his Locke on 3rd down. That's complete to Jake Butt. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Broncos with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They've got it 1st and goal. Now Locke, he lost the football. It's out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, it's Griffin. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Griffin looking again for Watkins, and this time that's complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 2nd down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
First down, Kansas City.
Out of the gun, Griffin. This is complete to Watkins on the slant.
Griffin.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
7-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 2. Now Griffin. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. Third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
Harrison Butker.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Kansas City.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. Denver's offense ready to go again. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Shotgun snap to Locke. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
By the Chiefs.
How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there, and so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
The pass.
Working with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Off the draw, here's Williams. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, Griffin. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line.
Robert Griffin sacked.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Locke and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll start things with a handoff to Lindsey. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Operating from the gun. Locke. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Incomplete.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 5. Got a man. It's Judy complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Philip Lindsay, the intended target. And that takes us from second to third down. He's going to drop this one down to Gordon. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Block on target there to Fant, the tight end. A gain of 6 there on first.
To Noah Fant. A 6-yard pickup.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Block now on 1st down. They'll find Lindsay here. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. And he'll take this close to a 1st down at the Chiefs 16. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Hard throw, incomplete. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down.
A 33-yard attempt.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That's about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
On 1st down, Griffin. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Complete to Damian Williams.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 37-yard line.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver.
Well, partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than...
Aldrich rows this on for the extra point. And this is now a 1-point game. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Here's Mecole Hardman. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Caught left side, Williams. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, it's Griffin. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins.
Griffin's pass. Complete to
A gain of 6 there on first.
It's a pickup of 6.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 25-yard line. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Right hash mark, a 42-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now.
The score, Chiefs 16.
So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
And he returns this to the 22. No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on first down. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. Taken about 7 yards deep. And Hardman going to go ahead and sit on this one as it'll come out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Williams, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 38-yard line.
From the 38, Mahomes got an open man. It's Fumagalli.
Mahomes pass.
And he gets it down to the 32. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First down, Kansas City.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. That one good for 12 yards in a Kansas City first.
A gain of 12. And a first down, Chiefs.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
And the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 15-yard line.
2nd and 5 now. Mahomes. He'll drop this down to Williams.
Mahomes pass.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. This will be caught at about the 5. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
10, Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill, his second touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Lock and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. This is Hamler on the receiving end. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Lock.
Lock's pass. Intended for Cortland Sutton.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
3 yards to go.
Block working out of the gun. He's got Jake Butt, his tight end. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They begin the drive with Williams. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Number 26, Damian Williams, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 26.
Again, it's Williams.
Damian Williams, the ball carrier.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on third down.
It's a gain of a yard.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Mahomes pass. Tommy Townsend.
And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's fourth. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. It'll be a net of 39. 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. Locke and the Broncos going to come up first and 10 at about the 32. The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
That's good for a Denver Broncos.
On first down, Locke. Open man Hamler, that's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
A gain of 9.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Lindsey.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
First and 10 at the 46.
Now it's Lindsey. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Lock on the give. It's Lindsey. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. From the gun, it's Lock. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Is no good.
Down here in the third quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, and one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the second miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
If this defense wants to stay in this ball game, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
10 yards to go.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. And I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. And he'll get him a little space here up to the 5-yard line.
Gordon, the ball carrier.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Lock. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, Lock. Going underneath for Gordon. And he'll get inside the 10, but he's short of the line he needed. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
And they got the safe completion on third. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 40. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. On first down, Mahomes.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole.
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Sheldon Rankins able to record his 5th sack of the season.
It's second down.
Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 30. 27 yards there, a first down. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you're probably going to have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well. Showed it right there.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So first and 10 now from the 30. Now Mahomes. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
It's now second and 10.
On second down now. It's Williams. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. As we get late in this one, is altitude a factor for a visiting team in Denver? Is that something that's overplayed?
No, it's real, and I know a lot of the visiting teams like to downplay it because they don't want to get into the heads of their players, but you can't avoid it. As soon as you get to the locker room, you get to the stadium, they always post it in there. Welcome to Denver. Altitude 5,280 feet. The air is rare.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And that is incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Chiefs 26, Broncos 12.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And Denver getting set to take the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Launch pass.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Shotgun snap to Locke. That's going to be caught by Judy. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Locke throwing complete here to Judy. And shutting him off, now open field. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. A huge play there for Denver. 43 yards.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less can become more, and it was right there.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Locke. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw again. Locke. Open man. He completes it to Judy. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete. That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
It's now 4th down.
Rosa's kick is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11.
26.
So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll hand this to Williams to start things out. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Damian Williams, the ball carrier. The tackle made by A.J. Boye. It's a gain of 8. Brings up
on 2nd and 2. Mahomes. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
Mahomes pass. Complete to Damian Williams. A loss of a yard.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 4. And it's complete to Kelsey. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Mahomes pass.
That'll put him at 96 yards receiving now for the game. And he's got a 1st down as well. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
A gain of 15.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 42-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd? They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City 1st.
A gain of 12. And a 1st down, Chiefs.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34. Darren Lee. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Completes it to Hardman. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught by Watkins for a Chief touchdown. Sammy Watkins, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is it bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning, right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. Locke and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Able to get this to Gordon. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
At the 33-yard line.
To throw it is Locke. He's got his big tight end, Fant.
Noah Fant.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Block. This is Hamler on the receiving end. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
That's good.
That one good for 13 and a Denver 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Block now on 1st down. This is the tight end fan. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second
to throw again on 2nd down. Lock. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton.
Pass. Complete to
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. Lock's going to throw. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Lock's throw caught by Sutton. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Lock looks to throw it again. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
11 more yards.
And it's caught.
Lock's pass.
That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. And it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Big Sheldon Rankins there to bring him down.
Sheldon Rankins on the stop. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They run it again with Williams.
3-yard line. Mahomes with the handoff to Damian Williams. Marcel Darius on the stop. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire 2nd half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship